Good morning. Journeys with JC. I just made it for the Grandioso. I wasn't sure if I was gonna. Stream started real early right now. She's just coming into port now. I've just made it. I was hoping to grab her since I was going to be here. She's the earliest. She's meant to come in at 4:45. And it's only 4:11 right now. Hey, is that you, Alex? I think that's Darlene's Alex. What's up? What are you doing up this early? You should be in bed. It's so quiet out here right now. I'm actually whispering. It's so quiet. Appreciate that. Next up is Adventure. Are they far out, do you know? I don't have a second phone to see where they are. But I knew they were like 1, 2, 3 when I left the house to come in. Good morning, everybody. This is Journeys with JC. Live streaming from Port Canaveral at the boat ramp. The cruise ship's coming in. This is the Grandioso. She came in real early. So I decided to start the stream kind of early. She's pretty. Oh, she's moving along. She's really cruising this morning. You don't usually get to see this. See the Grandioso lit up. Looks like the Coast Guard's back out here today. Wow, look at that. She's pretty. Look at that. MSC Grandioso. Not many cabin lights on this morning, I'll tell you that. It's a little too early. Everybody's sleeping. As should I be, but I'm out here bringing you the cruise ships live from Port Canaveral. Boy, she looks beautiful, huh? Look at the lights. All lit up like that. Wish I had a better spot, but unfortunately the fish stand's gonna get in the way when she goes by. She is a beauty. I don't know if I've ever seen her lit up at night. Wow, I can see right in the back, all lit up in there. Maybe I can try to zoom in a minute. Look at that in the back there, all lit up. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Look at that back there. That is so cool. Oh, there's a giant TV back in there. That is so cool. So I'm not sure how long a delay we're going to have for the next ship, but I did want to try to grab Grandioso. So if it's a delay, there's a delay. I like that back is pretty neat. Actually, there's like 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 or 5 large screen TVs, like all across in the back in there. That's what you're seeing back there. Today's arrivals are 1 MSC Grandioso, Adventure of the Seas, Disney Treasure, Mardi Gras, Carnival Freedom, and Celebrity Apex. Thank you for that, Alex. I appreciate you, buddy. Wow, that was definitely worth the rushing to get here. She's beautiful. She is a beauty. Oh, here goes the pilot boat, so that's probably good for us because that means they're getting ready to bring in the next ship. Might not be too far out. Actually, they're going to probably be just going roundabout because there's 5 ships coming in this morning. So, again, I'm JC. This is Journeys with JC. Here doing a live stream from Port Canaveral, Florida. Usually I'm in Jetty Park, but Jetty Park doesn't open until 7, so I'm actually at the boat ramp. Let's see if I can come out a little farther, maybe get a little better view here. Let's see. Maybe I get a better view from the... Not grab as much fishing pier. Maybe that's a little better. Not grab as much fishing pier there. I like that view a little better. I like that a little better. If you tuned in for the rocket launch, that was pushed back till 8:30. I am going to try to do another stream at 8 o'clock. I'll start that at 8. I already got the thumbnail up for that. So that is what I'm planning on. We'll grab the cruise ships coming in this morning. And then I'll take a little break in between, probably, hopefully. And then I'll probably mosey on to Jetty Park and start the stream on that. Probably, I believe I put 8 o'clock, about a half hour before the launch. Unless something changes, then I'll try to change. Oh, that's right, Alex. I forgot your Port Everglades. Have fun over there today. Have a good time over there. It's quite nice here this morning. You get that nice ocean smell off the water with the wind blowing at us. Looks like one boater out there. I see one boat, car, and trailer. It's actually truck and trailer. One truck and trailer. So the MSC Grandioso just went by, and now we're waiting for our second ship to come in, which is most likely Adventure of the Seas, because that's what Alex told me, and that's what I saw on the on Cruise Mapper. Of course, once I start the stream, I can't look at Cruise Mapper, so kind of stuck. Love that salt air smell. That's annoying. They got the alarm, I guess, for the walkways that go onto the cruise ship. So it's kind of continually chirping, which is this peaceful, quiet water lapping and light breeze. Kind of ruins it a little bit, honestly. So I'm going to keep you looking this way for now because there's nothing really to look at in the other direction. So we might as well look down here temporarily. Good morning all, I am JC, this is Journeys with JC. We're doing a live stream this morning of the cruise ships coming into port. MSC Grandioso just went by us. She was set to dock at 4:45 and she just came by here probably about, like, I don't know, 10 past, something like that. So she's an early bird. Seems like she's always the first, too. Hopefully Jetty Park won't be too bad for the rocket launch today. It's just a, I say just a, because they go off like every other day down here in Florida. SpaceX, I believe, satellites launch Falcon 9 rocket. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. Until I find out otherwise after the stream. Third ship is already coming into Miami. Oh, Miami's, yeah, they're pretty early birds there too, I guess. Alex, are you driving down there today, or you're already down there? I got a little delay in between ships because Grandioso came in pretty early. Looking for those lights in the distance, but nothing yet. Just kind of chilling out here, kind of quiet for a bit. Welcome in if you're just coming in. appreciate you watching. Might be a little bit before we get our next ship. They believe the Adventure coming in. I think once the Adventure starts coming in, it's probably going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, because I think they were fairly close together. The pilot boat went out just about 10 minutes ago, so it shouldn't be too far offshore. Another slightly breezy day. Actually, you can see the water a little bit in the bottom of the screen, kind of rippling across. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the light slapping of the water is so very calming. Well, looks like the pilot boat might be coming back. I see some lights coming back down. Let's go Adventure. As soon as there's something to see in the other direction, I'll turn the camera around. Soon as there's something to see. Hopefully it looks okay and sounds okay. I think everything's on track today. Looks like, yep, that's the pilot boat coming back. That's good. I know I had 5 o'clock for the stream start, but like I said earlier, I wanted to grab the Grandioso coming in because I don't know if I've ever seen that ship come in before. So I said, you know what? I'm up. I'm ready. Let's see if I can grab the Grandioso. The pilot boat. Once the stream's over, I'll probably put timestamps in here so people can fast forward to where the cruise ships are. Not so much just dead air time. You see, guess how much horns you think we get from? How many horns we're gonna get from Destiny today? Oh yeah, down there. I'm gonna give you 4. You're gonna get 4 horns down there from Destiny today. Oh, I think I might see Adventure in the distance. Over the treetops. I do believe. All right, let me switch it around here. Let's see. Not much to look at right now, but she should be coming into view in a little bit. I just saw her in the treetops. Good morning, everybody. This is Journeys with JC. I am JC here doing a live stream. I'm talking very quietly because it's so quiet here. I feel like I can't shout and scream like my normal. I do. But we had MSC Grandioso come in, and Adventure looks like it's heading in right now. I can see it just beyond the campground, so must be just starting to come in the port way. Grandioso was very beautiful. Worth going back to take a look later on. But she was looked really nice. It's nice to see the ships in the dark, all lit up. Just gives you a little different perspective. A little different perspective. Hopefully, they'll once the Adventure comes in, they'll come in 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they were staggered pretty close. As long as the pilots can keep up with it. And if you're in for the rocket launch, that has been postponed till 8:30. I'll be probably starting another stream for that at 8 o'clock. So, just wanted to give you a heads up on that. If you're waiting for the rocket stream at 6, that's postponed till 8:30 as of right now. Subject to change. Oh, yeah, she comes. See a little hint of blue way down on the right. As high as they are, they still you still can't see them till they get pretty close. And this is the Adventure, Royal Caribbean Adventure. Time she coming in? 4:30. I think she was scheduled for later than this, actually. They seem to all be in early today. Kind of far out yet. Can't quite see it. Zoom in tight, kind of blurs it a little bit. in Royal Caribbean's Adventure of the Seas. It's a beautiful morning down here in Port Canaveral. Got some clouds though, so I don't know how that's gonna pan out for the rocket launch. Maybe that's why they pushed it back a little bit to 8:30. That's possible. Make it a little bit clearer if I can. Hard to see, even with my glasses. Here comes the Royal Caribbean Adventure. Adventure of the Seas. I had the MSC Grandioso go by about, well, at least 20 minutes ago. They were really early. They were like 4 o'clocker, which is why I started the stream a little early. I kind of wanted to grab them, catch them. Which we did, we made it, which I couldn't believe it, because when I left the house, I didn't think I was gonna, but I did. These giant ships coming here so quiet. It's like they're sneaking in on the cover of night to go berth themselves to get ready for the next set of passengers that are going to board them as soon as the sun comes up. It's It's truly something to be out here so early in the morning watching these ships come in. Adventure of the Seas. A second ship in this morning. If you're just coming in, welcome in. I'm JC. This is Journeys with JC. We're live streaming the cruise ships come into port this morning. We had the MSC Grandioso come in, and now this is the Adventure of the Seas come in. If you're in for the rocket launch at 6, that has been postponed to 8:30. I'll have another stream for that separate. And we just had rocket launches to play it by ear, so I have to see what goes on with them. Always subject to change. Hear that alarm going off of the Adventure. Each ship has its own like character to it, with the lights on and everything. They all seem a little different, which they are. Adventure's an older ship, but I sailed on her not that long ago, and it was still a great time. I see Grandioso all nestled back in there. Adventure heading down. Grandioso and Adventure, they head back way in the back, and those docks back there. Probably why they come in first. Waiting on the next ship to come in. Might be, I wonder if Disney will be next because they're way down there too. I missed the Disney ship yesterday morning. They were here. They beat me in. I thought I had enough time and I didn't make it, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the Disney ship come in this morning. I believe Adventure kind of swings to port and backs in, but I'm not sure what they do down there. Well, we're waiting for the next ship. I'm sure the Disney ship will give Adventure some time to get all in position down there because tight quarters down there and they all got to swing in. So, welcome in. If you're just joining us now, I'm JC. This is Journeys with JC. We're doing a morning live stream of the cruise ships coming in. We had MSC ship come in, and we just had Adventure of the Seas come in from Royal Caribbean, and we're waiting for, I believe Disney's going to be next. Treasure comes in at 5. All right, thank you for that information. That's not too long from now then. Treasure Pilot was 4:45. As soon as we get some view of the ship behind us, I'll swing the camera around, but for now I might as well keep an eye down this way because there's nothing the other direction. So I must have started the stream around about 4:10, I guess. We're supposed to start at 5, but MSC came in to me a lot earlier. Although it did say 4:45, but I literally set up and they were coming into port. The Grandioso, that's where it was. That was really nice to see at night. Well, I should say that. I say at night because it's dark, but it's technically morning. Usually the Disney ships are pretty nice too at night because at dark they let it pretty nice. It was a Wish yesterday, I think, and I was kind of sorry I missed that one because it looked really nice. Mr. Three Strands in the house. Good morning, Mr. Three Strands. Hope you're doing well this morning. MSC Grandioso came in like 410. I got on the stream though because I came early, and as soon as I set up, they were coming down. That's something really nice ship to see in the dark. We had the Adventure of the Seas go by, waiting on Disney. 3 horns from the Wish yesterday. All right. Yeah, I was kind of in and out. I wasn't there. I know I was kind of throwing some chat in there now and again, but I kind of was busy yesterday. Busy day yesterday. It's going to be a busy day today. The rocket launch was pushed off till 8:30, so I'm going to have to double stream this morning. Hopefully it'll stay with 8:30. Maybe these captains are finally lightening up a little bit, give the horns back again. They were being a little stingy there for a bit. In case you want to watch the cruise ships leave, you can chase us around town. And he's here Friday, Saturday, Sunday with the cruise ships leaving Port Canaveral. Make sure to check out that channel if you enjoy the cruise ships leaving also. Beautiful morning over here at Port Canaveral. Waiting on cruise ships. I actually thought Disney would be on its way in by now, but it's a little tough spot over here by the boat ramp instead of Jetty Park because you really don't have a great view of beyond the park because the park kind of elevated a little bit and kind of blocks everything so you can't see. So we're just waiting for the next cruise ship. Kind of just hanging, enjoying the nice fresh salt air, light breeze, tranquility. Disney Treasure is close, followed by Carnival Mardi Gras, and then Carnival Freedom. Thank you, Mr. Three Strands. Yeah, I can't. It's tough for me to. I don't have a second phone to see where they are. I knew when I left the house, they were. The Grandioso was kind of ahead of everybody, and then they seemed like they were pretty close. So that'd be great if they kind of come in one after the other. Celebrity Apex is bringing up the rear. I'm surprised because I would think Apex would go in before Mardi Gras. Because usually Mardi Gras is right here on the end pier. I actually might see Disney's lights right now. Oh yeah, I think I see them behind the trees. Way yeah. Disney Wonder, good morning, welcome in. We had 2 ships come in. We're waiting on a few more. Looks like Disney's kind of... Oh yeah, now I see it. It's making its way over. I'll turn around in a minute and then we'll... Can't quite see anything yet, so... Spin it around, and Mr. Three Strand says, I find it interesting that Apex is last, or nearly last. It seems to be the first or second ship out in the afternoon. Celebrity must have embarkation down to a science. Yeah, I guess so. Eddie, welcome in. You have not missed the launch. If you're here for the launch, Eddie, you're going to want to come back to my other stream. The launch has been pushed from 6 to 8:30. So after the cruise ships come in, I have a second stream set up to do the launch. So that's one thing with launches. They're constantly moved, pushed. So just give you a heads up on that. So the stream's now at 8:30. All right, I think I'm going to swing around. I can see some light back there. Maybe we can grab some Disney ship here. I just see the light behind the tree there. Mr. Three Strands, the phone's pretty good. Still having that, won't charge, but the battery life is much better on this one, so. And yesterday's stream would cut in and out only because I had left the Wi-Fi on. And it's this Wi-Fi over here at the port. The phone kept trying to pick it up and saying I didn't have signal, cutting the stream out, where I turned that totally off. I'm not even going to turn it on at all. I'm just going to use my data everywhere. So I don't forget to turn it off again. And it's much better with that off. I got a great stream. All right, Eddie, we'll see you back at... I got the stream starting around 8 o'clock, I believe. I posted. I got a different thumbnail for that now because it changed. So we'll see you back then. Thanks for stopping in. It's pretty far out there, but we can see it a little bit. Kind of a little blurry, but she's coming. Yeah, she's definitely lit up pretty. just like the wish was. I believe this is treasure. What do you use to charge? External battery? If so, you may need to upgrade to a newer one. You know, I just bought a battery, this brand new nice battery block off of Amazon. Maybe it's the block. Maybe you're right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to order another block or try another block. I mean, it's a new block, but maybe just not compatible. It's very possible. But then again, I tried direct plugging in with a 110 power cord, and it's still, I wonder if it's just a Samsung thing with the, I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but I'm working on it. Appreciate you staying in, Eddie. Also understand if you have to leave. Funny part, Mr. Three Strands, is if I don't use this Prism software, if I stream straight from YouTube, the phone charges. That's why I'm tempted to think it's something to do with the software. The Three Strands, I use Anchor products for charging. I'll try that. I'll go look up Anchor, an Anchor charger. See if that does it. That's what I'm thinking, Mr. Three Strands. I agree with you on that. I'm trying to find this, look in the settings or something and try it online. One thing I didn't do, I got to ask ChatGPT. That's the only thing I didn't do. Usually, they usually give you some pretty good answers. I was looking at some video of the Disney adventure. Boy, the inside of that ship, they did a nice job on that. Unfortunately, was Singapore or somewhere over there. Oh wow, it looks really nice up top. Once it comes by, you'll see it. Man, they're so quiet. It's amazing. I know some of them run on was it LNG or, but you think they make more noise. Mr. Three Strand says, yes, Disney Adventure is sailing out of Singapore. It goes out into the South China Sea and just sails around for 3 or 4 days and back to Singapore. I'll tell you, 3 or 4, I think I heard some people saying that 3 or 4 days on that ship. I don't think that's enough. It's such a big ship that I think you need, like, I would say that should be a 7-day cruise. But of course, a 7-day cruise on a Disney ship, that's gonna cost you. I see all the lines hanging down on the side of the ship over there on the starboard side. Disney Treasure. She has a pretty bow. You're right, Mr. Three Strands. That ship is the destination. Well, I was watching something on that, and they said that they don't have a Disneyland over there, so they would want to bring Disney on the ship. That's their Disneyland over there, and I think they kind of got that down. I love the Mickey Mouses on the stacks. That is a nice ship. Classic. It is a classic in my eyes. And he says, what I was meaning was I'll stay for this one, and once it has finished, I'll try to make it back as I like to think of the Astro Stream. All right, Eddie. Disney heading down to the back. Oh, you see the TV up way up top. And the slide has all the lights going on. That's pretty neat. So I had to say the Disney ships have some of the nicer lights on the tops. Really vibrant colors. And I think it has to do with because they have the Mickey Mouses on the smokestacks. Nope, putting on the lights over here next to me. Must be getting ready. Must be getting ready. Here comes another pilot boat. Ooh, those are bright lights. I went from darkness to bright light. I'm with you, Mr. Three Strands. I think I've been up since like 2. Couldn't get back to sleep, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna see if I can grab the Grandioso coming in, and I did. I agree, Mr. Three Strands. The classic look of the Disney ships. Their bows, they just have those long bows like the old classics. Oh, guy's playing music over here. And now I gotta be careful. I get the music in the background. And these mics are pretty powerful. Be picking up the music. I think I see the lights of the next ship. This should be pretty good if they come in 1, 2. Actually, I think we only got 2 more. We only got 2 more left. We got 1, 2, 3. The third one that came in, and we got 5, I think, today. 5 coming in and 5 going out, as far as I know. That's give me some time to. It's 5:17. Another. Well, it's gonna be at least probably 45 minutes of ships, and then. Break between before the rocket launch at 8:30. Maybe go grab me a coffee and an egg. Welcome in if you're just joining us. I am JC. This is Journeys with JC. We have a live stream this morning of the cruise ships coming in. We have 3 that already came in. We have 2 left. The rocket launch, if you're in for the rocket launch, has been postponed to 8:30. I'll have another stream starting at around 8 o'clock for that. I'll probably be in Jetty Park for that one too. I'll relocate. So if you're here for the rocket launch, we'd love to have you stay, but I understand if you want to come back in later on. Also, the stream was supposed to start at 5, but the stream actually started at 4:10, so I could get the Grandioso coming in, because she was early. But she was really nice to see coming in this morning. All right, we're going to spin around. We got the next ship coming in. Let's do a little turnaround here. Another entry. Mr. 3 Cents. JC, I'll be watching arrivals when we come down for the cruise in November. Oh, there you go. So if you stay at the Holiday Inn, you can walk right over here. Mardi Gras is up. Oh, Mardi Gras isn't coming in next? All right. That'll be a close one because that should parking. That should be docking right where I, like literally, like right in front of me here. I might actually have to move back a little bit if the parking in its normal spot. I gotta be honest, I kind of like coming out here in the morning. It's a little, you know, it's a little to drive here and everything, but it's just so peaceful and quiet out here. I love the ocean smell. Oh God, I just always had boats my whole life. First time I really been without a boat. But boating in Florida is a little different than boating in up north. And so that's it. After the Mardi Gras, I believe it was just the Apex left. I'm staying at the H. Got in on, oh yeah, okay, yep. Holiday Inn, yep. Got on the Plum Crazy deal. Yeah, I think they got a pretty good deal. Oh, this is Carnival Freedom coming in. Oh, okay. So we got Freedom, Mardi Gras, and still, oh, we got 3 more coming in? We have 6 ships today? 1, 2, 3. We have 6 ships? I thought it was 5. Oh, the Mardi Gras isn't coming in today. Oh, after Mardi Gras, Carnival Freedom. Oh, all right. So we got Mardi Gras, Freedom, and then Apex. Gotcha. Thanks for the info, Mr. 3 Strands. Appreciated. I feel like they're all early this morning, to be honest with you. I'm glad I came early. Morning, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. This is your thing?
I'm sorry?
This is your thing?
My thing? Oh, I'm just streaming the cruise ships coming in this morning. It's live streaming. My friend Chase, he chased us around town. He does them leaving at in the afternoon. And so a lot of the cruise fam from that channel like to see the cruise ships come in too. So I'm just out here doing some live streaming this morning. Yeah, 3 ships already in. You got 3 more coming in.
I didn't realize that. So being on a cruise ship is a really nice point from which to watch a space launch.
Oh, yes. I actually seen one off the back of a cruise ship, which was crazy because we were pretty far out and we saw it. Yeah, the launch isn't until 8:30 today. They have a rocket launch at 8:30. Yeah, it was supposed to be 6, but they moved it. Good morning, Barbara. Welcome in. Oh, they're gonna have to, you know what? I didn't even think of that. They're gonna most likely go down to the spin around point there if they're gonna face their normal bow out, which means that's gonna kind of delay the next ship from coming in. Give them time to do the spin. And it looks like that's what's going to happen because I see the lines on the starboard side dropping down. So that means they're going to go down, do their spin, get in position. Get in position. Alvin, welcome in. Good morning. Sorry, kind of looking at the ship, looking at the chat. Thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate you. Had some nice ships come in this morning. I still say the Grandioso this morning is probably my favorite. Well, Disney's pretty good too, but that Grandioso was something this morning, I must say. You got the Mardi Gras. Oh, she's big. Woo, man. Big ship. Cruising Keith, good morning. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Anybody that's coming in now, just want to give you a heads up. The rocket launch has been postponed to 8:30. So I got a separate live stream set up for that for 8 o'clock. Just to give you a heads up in case someone's in for the rocket launch. And I don't want to disappoint them with that because it was supposed to be at 6 and they changed it. So close, I got to tilt up the camera to get the whole ship. So big. Look at that. That is nice. So they're going to go down and make their spin. Cruising Keith, did I say good morning? I don't know if I said good morning to you. I think it was Alvin I said good morning to. Welcome in, Cruising Keith. That looks beautiful ship. These ships look really nice at night, morning. I love the smell of two-stroke in the morning. They're all four-strokes now. I'm surprised you can smell two-stroke anymore. They got some left out there. It's a beautiful morning here at Port Canaveral. Looks like the clouds are still hanging tough though, so we'll have to see what happens with the launch later on. That's the one boat that there was one trailer and one truck here. That must be the boat. Might be able to probably gonna have to. We'll probably watch them make the spin because I don't think the next ship's gonna come in till they're in place because they'll be taking up the channel. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I am JC. This is Journeys with JC. We're doing a live stream this morning of the cruise ships arrivals. That ship that just went by was the Carnival Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is going to make a spin and should dock right here to our left. Pretty much block the rest of our view for the next couple ships, but we'll get them coming in anyway. I've got a crew member. Well, I say crew member, but it's a dock member over here waiting. Grab the lines. Oh, they're already making the turn. That's closer than I thought. Closer than I thought. I thought that was farther than that to make the turn, but I guess not. And we got a few more people in here today. It's 26 people in here now. The people are starting to wake up. It was an early morning. I started the stream around 4:10 to grab the MSC Grandioso. Came in very early, but I don't think I've ever saw that ship come in, so I figured let me see if I can catch it coming in. Again, if you want to see these cruise ships go out later on, you can chase us around town. And my buddy Chase, he streams the cruise ships Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leaving Port Canaveral from Jetty Park. Be sure to check that channel out. If you enjoy them leaving as much as coming in the morning. And I'll actually be on his channel later on this afternoon. Still amazes me how they can spin these ships in such a tight area between using the bow thrusters and the isopods, I think they're called. Because the whole propeller turns on the isopod under the ships. So it's almost like you got stern bow thrusters if you turn the propellers, you know. Like my boat used to put one in forward gear, one in reverse gear, and it kind of just spin the ship. Well, spin my boat, I should say. But when you're able to move the propellers in directions, that just changes the game, makes things a little easier, especially when they're big. They're giant wind sails, let's face it. So they need to have the power and the ability to do that. Got a little activity over here. Bunch of cars pulling in. Not seeing any other ships coming in yet. I think, just like I said, I think they got to wait for. They have to wait for Mardi Gras to get settled. Then they can come on by. Smoky Mountain Faith Food Fun. What's happening? Good morning. Welcome in. We got Mardi Gras making the spin. Gonna be coming probably right in front of us over here. We got Freedom, I believe it is, and then Apex. Yep, the guy's in the pickup. He's ready to catch lines over here. Smoky Mountain, the rocket launch has been pushed to 8:30. So if you're here for the rocket launch, I got a separate stream. I'm going to be starting at 8 o'clock, hopefully from Jetty Park, for that one. So if you're looking for the rocket launch, the 6 o'clock has been pushed to 8:30, and I will be back again to stream that at 8 o'clock. Starting probably around 8, maybe a little bit later, because I think it's like might be 8:10 or something. I mean, 8:30, yeah, rather. These rocket launches are always moved, pushed, postponed. It's just rocket life. But I'm hoping to get it in today. It's a little cloudy. I don't know how much we're going to see, but if it's going to go off, I will be here. I'm trying to catch one for a bit, because I know some people have been wanting to see the rocket launch. I mean, a long day for JC today. Started this stream, rocket launch stream, chase us around town stream. It's a streaming kind of day, I guess. It's interesting. Everybody's coming in around, what's this, 5:30? Everybody seems to be pulling in. Maybe they want to see Apex or something. Everybody's pulling in, sitting in their cars over here in the parking lot. MSC Grandioso was really nice this morning. If after the stream, if you get a chance to go check that out, she looked real nice coming in, all lit up. I was like immediately, as soon as I got here, she was coming into port, like 4:10. But I captured her. I got her on the stream. The turn radius these ships have is, I know. They pretty much spin in their own distance. How would you call that? Radius? I was saying earlier when I had my 36-foot boat, I had twin engines, and boy, you put one in forward, one in reverse, and I could spin that right around in a circle. And these ships, boy, they have the pods and the bow thrusters and I appreciate everybody joining me this morning. Thanks for coming on in. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and watch the Mardi Gras doc. Thank you, Alex. Alex says 8:30 is the rocket. I'll double check that. Make sure, well, you checked it, I'm sure now, but I'll double check it again. Smoky Mountain Faith says we will be circle waving on the seashore out of Port Canaveral next Sunday. All right. Very good. That's pretty awesome. Lars fan, I didn't even see you. Welcome in. You snuck in on me. I didn't even see you in there. You already got your coffee. Yeah, I didn't have mine yet. A little bit after the stream, in between this stream and the rocket stream, I'm going to go and grab something. Wish we could all go on cam. Mr. Three Strand says the first time I saw the turn maneuver, I was in awe. My first cruise was 35 years ago, and they used tugs back then. Oh, yeah, probably, yeah, right? Lost fan says, I didn't sneak in, I just got here. I look at the chat, I look up at the boat, I look at the chat, I look up at the boat, I look behind me to see what's coming in yet, if anything's gone its way in, but I know nothing's going to come in until Mardi Gras gets settled. Boy, it's dark when it comes right at you. Can't really see much light. Nope, guys got the music playing again. The worker's got this music playing. And pick up on my microphone, unfortunately. But, oh well, what are you gonna do? Nope, guy's swearing over here, that ain't gonna be good. Might have to mute the mic. I think woke up early for me, 2 a.m. Gonna have to move the camera a little bit. Oh, it's over here. If you don't hear me for a bit, I might have to mute the mic. I appreciate everybody joining me this morning. Hope you got some good ship views coming in this morning. Be interesting to see Mardi Gras dock. Oh, now I can come back. Dock right over here in front of us. Live streaming. You never know what's going to happen and who's going to show up. There we go. Back on track. Mr. Three Strands, you're not monetized, so copyright shouldn't be. Ah, perfect. See that? Problem solved. You're right. That's true. You got a point there. I was more concerned about the language than the music myself, but Lost Fan says I sleep and wake whatever time I want. Must be retired. Are you retired, Lost Fan? Is that why you can? Swig Mountain Faith. I am up by 3 a.m. during the week. I clock in at no wonder why you're up so early. You clock in at 4:30. I just seem to wake up at 2, 6, 4. I don't know, all different times. Is that the Mardi Gras coming at us, JC? Yes, it is the Mardi Gras coming at us. Gonna be docking right in front of us. I was saying, no, I'm 44. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, gotcha, Lars fan. Well, sorry to hear about that, the diabetes, but trying to lose weight myself, man. It's so hard. It is so hard. There's a 3 strands. This is why there is a 4 a.m. tour on Seashore during. That's right. Well, I know at least me and you will be there for sure, right? This is a pretty neat view, huh? Mardi Gras coming in to dock. That's pretty neat. Oh my God, 109 pounds. Oh my God. You do. You need to eat a little bit. Put a little skin on those bones. Size of these cleats are pretty big too. Put the ship's on. I think Plum is joining us and maybe Chase. Believe that? I agree with you on that one. Scott might. He might do it. He might be out there at 4. Chase? I don't know. I don't know about Chase. Might have to bang on the cabin door for him. Jessica won't like that too much, but must be a couple, 2, 3 cheeseburgers. There you go. Alvin said, I woke up at 4 a.m. The TV had your stream playing. Wow. Yeah, I started 4:10, I think it was. Wanted to catch that Grandioso. Oh no, the Mardi Gras is coming right for us. Such a big ship with such grace, like approach it. Like if you, it's so hard to explain. You know, the camera can't really get the whole feel. Like it's coming at me, this huge ship, like so gently and like just like easing forward towards me, and it's like, my God, it's amazing. Like all that tonnage that can be controlled that fine is truly amazing. This is the 3 strands. You're too funny. You're too funny. How could it be, if not done already, if you could have a TV turn on when you or someone else went live on YouTube? That'd be pretty neat, huh? When someone you're subscribed to goes live and boop, the TV just turns on and says, hey, the channel's on. Come watch. Come watch. It's so dark you can't even see in the bridge. So, nope. Wrong. See if I can back up just a touch. Grabbing some pictures. Grabbing some pictures of this ship. Oh, live stream. He's doing a live stream. Live stream with somebody. But I'm going to keep that out of the picture. The conversation. I'm sure it's been done. Timer or Viz timer or something. I'll tell you, there's no recording anything anymore, right? I mean, you used to have all those different recorders, and what was the thing they had on TV? Like you could record shows, and I can't remember what they call it. But like today, it's just like you miss it, you just live stream it. You know, it's not a VCR, but a VD. What was it? Oh God, I can't think of it. And now we can come back again. Here she comes. Wow, she's just like, it's amazing. I gotta say, it's truly amazing. DVR, there you go. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate TiVo. Yeah, there you go, Mr. Three Strands. TiVo's the other one. DVR, TiVo. Is those things even around anymore? I don't even know if those are around anymore. Wow, this ship is just inching so gently. And I remember reading somewhere, and the captain said, like, they have to, because if you come in hard, it's so much tonnage to these ships. Even a slight, bang, you could do extreme damage. Oh, I can hear the thrusters. She's moving a little bit forward now. I don't think you can pick that up on the mic, but I don't see any other ships coming yet, though, which I'm surprised. I think they would have been like starting their entry. TiVo's still around? All right. It's a great perspective, man. I was never here for one of these dockings like this close. I wonder if they get the cleats that are... So I got cleats really close to me here, but then there's cleats a little further down. I wonder if they do those first, and then the last ones they do are the ones that are way out here. Freedom 10 to 15 minutes out. All right, thank you, Mr. Three Strands. I have to back out the picture again. It's getting so close. It's all the way zoomed out. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna get the... I don't know if we're gonna get the apex. Battery's getting down here. Definitely get this Mardi Gras. That'd be great. Get this docked, and we'll go from there. We'll get what we can get. Kind of got a little bit early. That's why get the Mardi Gras. I'm glad I got the Mardi Gras though. So that was good. But Trish is on the Mardi Gras? I thought that was last week. Or is she just coming back because she left last week and she's coming back today? Can't wait to hear about her adventures. There's a nice view, isn't it? Oh, sorry, she's back today. Oh, okay. By the time just goes, I didn't realize. She's coming right at me. She's coming right for me. I'm sure she's going to be sad. I'm sure she had a great time. Saddest day when you get off the cruise ship. And down come the lines. Look at that. I gotta say, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I can see up into the bridge. They hook the tether lines to the pickup truck ball, and they drive the pickup truck away to pull because they're so heavy, to pull the lines to get them up and over the wall so they can loop them on the cleats. What a different perspective in the morning, though, isn't it? If you came here and did this in the afternoon to morning, it's just a different feel altogether. I gotta say it. Hello, Captain. Make sure you give us horns this afternoon. Put my order in for horns now. Comes a pilot boat. Some spectators out here now watching some stuff. Good morning. How you doing? Rocket? No, I'm here at, well, yes and no. I'm here live streaming cruise ships coming in. Rocket launch has been pushed to 8:30.
Oh,
serious? Yeah, it was 6, but just got pushed to 8:30.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got it.
Like, is there a website that I need to be watching or something?
Yeah, if you just do a search on rocket launch, Cape Canaveral, SpaceX, because it's a SpaceX rocket going off today.
Okay.
I think it's spaceflightnow.com, something like that.
Okay.
And they update what's going on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mardi Gras. That's pretty. It was a pretty neat. Oh wow! All the bridge lights are on now, huh? They really lit up the bridge once they docked. Hi, Captain. Hello. Horns, please. Later. I appreciate everybody being here with me this morning. I'm JC. This is Journeys with JC, doing a live stream of the cruise ships coming this morning. If you have the rocket launch, I don't know if you just heard, people just came by. It's been postponed to 8:30. I'll pick up a different stream at 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock for that one. Probably be relocating to Jetty Park for that. Just as kind of a better area over there. Just can't get in there till 7 o'clock. So that's why we're over here at the boat ramp. But we got a great view of Mardi Gras this morning, so you know, kind of worked out. Unfortunately, Mardi Gras is blocking everything else, but oh well. Still a pretty view until something else comes around, which I don't see anything quite yet. Maybe now in the distance I might see some light up there. It's possible. That'd be great. We get the next ship in. Oh boy, poor people getting off the Mardi Gras. I'm sure Trisha will have some stuff on her page. Trisha set sail. I would imagine she'll have some Mardi Gras content after being on there for, I think it was a week. Yeah, a week. There's that beeping. All the heads starting to poke out not the cabins, the decks, balconies. They're all going wah 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 back in port. Party's over. Oh, yeah, I think we got a ship coming in. Let me do a little, give it a second. I'll do a spin around. We'll grab the next one coming in. There we go. Let's go. That's right, Mr. Three Strands. Joining us at, I think it's 3:15. All right, 3:15. Thanks for putting that up there. Chase us around town. We'll be having the cruise ships leaving. It's a double day. Arrivals and departures. And I shall be on that channel with Chase. We always have a good time with the cruise fam. Chase actually got me started into my channel and streaming. A lot of thanks go out to Chase for that. Next two ships might come in pretty quick because I think this should be the Carnival Freedom. They go far down, and then the Apex is kind of in the middle. And once the Apex comes by us here, we're not gonna be able to see anything because of Mardi Gras. So that'd probably be it. Mr. Three Strands, ship scheduled for March 14th. 3:30 is the so the Mardi Gras is going out at 3:30. Carnival Freedom, Celebrity Apex at 4, Adventure of the Seas at 4:45, Disney Treasure at 5. Oh, they've been really kind of pushing out quick. I know, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was only 3 ships yesterday, so it was like 1, 2, 3. It was like an hour stream. It was a fast stream. I'm more concerned about the weather this afternoon. It's supposed to be storms, thunderstorms, rain, so that's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. But hopefully, it'll be all right. After the stream, I'll probably in the description I'll put some timestamps that when the ships came in. I'll have to go through it, and that way people don't have to hang for the big intermissions in between. Alvin says great lineup today. Yeah, 5 ships, 6 ships. What do we got? Well, 1. Let's see if I can count here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, yeah, 6 ships today. I should know they came in, right? So typical Florida weather. Wait 10 minutes and it'll change. That's right. That's for sure. The thunderstorms in the summer, it's like all day's beautiful, and you get that 10 minutes of thunderstorm go through, and then it's just hot and steamy after it. And you sweat to death. So after this stream, be a little intermission, and then I'll be back in Jetty Park at 8 o'clock for the rocket launch, as long as that don't change. Well, I'm just watching these lines behind me tightening, keeping an eye, because you definitely don't want one of those to snap. It's something. Oh wow, you could really hear those lines tighten. I wonder if they got a life to them, like they use them for so long and then they change them out, because you would think after, the water, I know they rinse them and everything, but in the water, out of the water, drying, tighten and loosen and tighten and loosen and tighten and loosen, over time they would lose their tensile strength or not. Landy Berkland. Landy, welcome in. It did work. Welcome back, I should say. All right, here we go. Carnival Freedom, I believe. I changed my name. That was Lars fans. Ah, I gotcha. They like getting these ships in early, boy. They got to get these people off. Get the next set of people on. It's amazing how they can turn around these ships. I mean, they got to get the people off, clean the rooms, get the trash off, reload, restock all the food. When you think of the operation that actually goes involved in the turnaround of a cruise ship, I mean, I've watched a few shows about that or videos, and it's true. It is amazing. It's like a symphony, and like everything has to be, in tune and time, and it truly is something. The tailless ship, no whale tail. Landy says, turn around day on a cruise ship looks fun. Not if you gotta do the work though. Not if you gotta do the work. So, Alma says, temps will be in the 30s next week here in Panama City. 30s? Ooh, really? That cold? I know a cold front is coming through Florida. I know we're gonna get a little chillier, but I think our high is gonna be 60s, maybe 40s at night. And he says not a lot of people don't know who Lars is, so I don't know. I know you're a Lars fan. Mr. 3 Cents been watching some documentaries about cruises. There's a lot of talk about turnaround is an intense procedure. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I am sure it is. Carnival Freedom. That leaves the Apex left. Probably not far behind. Not going to get much look at Freedom. It's going to be in and out as soon as we hit the Mardi Gras. Leave this angle, let it come by a little bit, and then I'll do a little spin. Because we're literally on the bow of the Mardi Gras. Lars from Metallica. Oh, Metallica. Oh, Lars is Metallica drummer? I was never, honestly, a huge Metallica fan. I mean, back in my day, I did some like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, back, my metal days, but I was never a huge Metallica fan. We get the two ships passing over here. Check this out. That is always, I can't zoom out any farther than that. That is always zoomed out. Look at that. Ship's passing. Ba-boom. Look at that. Is that different? You got the bow of the Mardi Gras and you got the Freedom going like right behind it. This actually turned into a pretty decent stream this morning, I gotta say. Definitely improving. Definitely improving. Look at that. That's a pretty good shot. I wish I could get a little smaller, but I can't. I'm so close to everything. A little more bow, maybe. How's that? Look at that. Grand Funk Railroad? No, that one I don't know. Grand Funk Railroad. That one I don't know. All right, don't see any light in the distance, so Apex must be still out a little bit. I think you said 10 minutes out. That's pretty cool. I kind of like the two ships sliding by each other in the night here. In the darkness. In the darkness. Thank you, Alvin. Appreciate it. All right, let's go back. I guess I'm gonna swing back around, grab some of the Mardi Gras until we can. Until the Apex comes in. You can see all the lines are up now, pretty much. Just But let me see. I'm trying to count the lines. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 10 lines. They keep loosening and tightening those second set in there for some reason. That was a group from the early 70s. Yeah, I was born in 69, so I guess that's a little before my time. Not that you don't hear stuff after, later on, but. Well, comes. Beautiful morning here at Port Canaveral. Welcome in if you're waiting for the rocket launch. That has been postponed till 8:30. We'll start streaming that at 8 o'clock, probably from Jetty Park. So just want to give you a heads up on that. I have a separate thumbnail for that now that happened. So I did that at 4 o'clock when I left home because you can't do anything you have to do all that stuff on the computer, it seems, so. There's a nice shot of Mardi Gras. That's one thing about the Mardi Gras, because you literally can come right. I mean, there's fencing on the other side, but you can literally come right up, and you can really you're right at the Mardi Gras. I mean, it's literally right in front of you. It's pretty neat. I just heard some text coming. That's one thing I forgot to do. Do not disturb. TC on 690. Oh, you would see. Man, I'll tell you, I just started feeling old. I never felt old, but for some reason, it's starting to catch up with me. So waiting on the Apex, final ship of the morning. It's been about, what we got? A 2-hour stream so far. Started at 4:10. We caught the MSC Grandioso come in, which was beautiful. And last ship now is Apex. And then that'll be it until 8 o'clock. I appreciate you joining me this morning. Journeys with JC. I am JC. Always nice to have you with me. I can hear the ship wind down there, the motors, whatever's going on, the motors for the pulleys, I guess, in the bow there. That just literally just calmed down. You can hear the motor just winding down. I don't know if it's a generator, compressor, some type of hydraulic pump, but it just got real quiet. Eddie says, I'm an 83 baby. Apex is in Cocoa Beach. Oh, that's still pretty far, actually. We'll see if we can make it. We got 28% battery left, which 2-hour stream is the best I've ever done. So the phone is pretty decent. And I got to get this charging thing figured out. Then we'll be all set then. Definitely got to check the software, change the charger, a couple things. I gotta look at the Mr. 3 strands charger. Nicole, welcome in. Good morning. Having a great morning over here in Port Canaveral. We had 5 ships already come in. Apex is left. It was a great morning. I think one of my favorites was the Grandioso, MSC Grandioso this morning. That came in about 4:10. That looked really nice. You get a chance later on, you want to go take a look at that one. And of course the Disney ship always looks great with the classic lines. So quiet. Even with this big cruise ship in front of me. There's like really no noise. It's amazing. And don't forget, we'll be live streaming the cruise ships leaving today at 3:15 from Jetty Park in Port Canaveral with Chase Us Around Town on his channel. My buddy Chase. And we have the rocket launch. I'll be streaming at around 8 o'clock. I can double check, make sure nothing's got pushed or canceled, but as of right now, I believe it's 8:30 for launch time on that. Yeah, I thought Apex, when I looked at Cruise Mapper earlier, I mean, that was like 3:30. I thought they were a lot closer to the other ship. I didn't think they were that far off unless they slowed down a little bit. That's why I think I ended up gonna have to get a second phone like Chase did, just so you can see what's going on. It's tough when you're by yourself and you're trying to look things up, although everyone in the chat is so great. Alex has been great. You know, everyone's so good, Mr. Three Strands. Everybody tells you what's going on, so it definitely helps when you don't have a laptop with you or a computer to check on everything and see anything. Alex is going to Port Everglades today, everybody. He's leaving at 10 o'clock. Have a good time over there, Alex. Get some good video. It's a beautiful morning over here in Port Canaveral, as it usually is for the most part. Overcast clouds. That's why I'm curious what's going on. The rockets will launch in some clouds. I know we're expecting some thunder showers and rain today, so that's the only thing. There's a whole bunch of factors in those rocket launches. You know, static electrical charges in the clouds and all kinds of stuff that they take in consideration when they do those launches. I'll be going to Port Everglades in a month. Going on Oasis of the Seas out of Port Everglades. I don't think I've ever been out of Port Everglades. We did Miami, which I'm not a big fan of. I think it's my first time out of Port Everglades. We can do maybe a live stream off the ship on that one. See how that works out. Well, maybe while I'm on the cruise, I can do a live stream. So that'd be pretty neat too. We're just waiting on Apex. If we can squeeze it in the stream here. We're going to do our best to try. I know yesterday they didn't launch, so I did a little walk around Jetty Park and that. Matter of fact, I think Chase, he just put a video out too last night, about what's going on in Jetty Park and the terminals. Chase Us Around Town. He had a video what's going on in this area over here, doing the new port going in, a new terminal going in, and expansion, and Jetty Park, they're really doing a nice job. The new playground for the kids, the new pavilion, where they're going to put the food trucks and stuff. They're really doing a nice job over here. I guess they figure you get so many people coming here for cruises and stuff. Now we just got to worry about them reaching capacity every weekend and not be able to get into the park. That'll be our next problem. Because once the park reaches capacity, you can't get in. Well, by car anyways, that's for sure. I don't know if you can walk by them. I'm sure they're not going to stop you if you're walking, but that's what happens when something gets so popular. Mr. Three Strand says, Chase is thinking we need both shelters for the pre-cruise gathering, but I'm still gathering numbers. All right. Yeah, I mean, they got a bunch of different ones. Like, there's probably 10 shelters in there, I'm guessing. Yeah, we probably will need two. If we figure out how many people are coming. Sounds like it's going to be quite a few people. It's going to be a good time. November. You know, it all started with a scratch-off lottery ticket. Jason and Jessica scratched off the lottery ticket. They won. And Jessica's like, yeah, we're booking a cruise. And from there it was, you guys are going? I want to go too. And then it was, who's going? Oh, man, it just like snowballed from there. And then it became like the unofficial first cruise. And, oh, man, so much fun. We have so much fun. Mr. Three Strand says, so far we have about 30 people. Oh, wow, 30 people? Holy mackerel. It's going to be a party. Is that 30 people that are all going on the cruise? I'm assuming if they're all coming to the picnic, then most likely they're all coming on the cruise too. That's incredible. That is incredible. Next thing you know, Mr. Three Strand says, next thing you know, we're all on board MSC Seashore. I know. This ship will never be the same. Absolutely. With all of us going on there, my God. I'll tell you though, I really hope I want Chase to be able to sound that ship horn. That would be just like so awesome if somehow all together with everyone's resources, we can somehow get him up there to sound that ship horn, because I think he would so much enjoy that. That would put him over the top, really would. Him and Jessica are such great people. If you ever get a chance, come down to Jetty Park and see them on the weekend. I mean, it's so much fun. Truly is. It truly is. I know for me, from when I started, it was just, my wife used to come down here every weekend, and I somehow came across his channel, and I heard his voice, and I'm like, that sounds like the guy on the channel here. And then from there, it was just like, that is him. And I said hello, and then every weekend I'd see him. Before you know it, we kind of built a little rapport, and it's all history from there. And here we are, live streaming at 4 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Yeah, Mr. Three Strands, if he does that, we definitely, I don't know if they let you take video on the bridge, but I think I've seen pictures on the fly bridge, or I've seen videos of people on the fly bridge. I don't understand why they wouldn't. Still no light in the distance yet. Usually I can see the light over the treetops, but nothing yet. Sometimes they come in quick though. You don't see anything and all of a sudden they're there, right there. Brothers from another mother. Oh yeah, we do have fun. We do have fun. I gotta check with him, make sure he's working on the shirts for the cruise. Make sure he got t-shirts for the cruise. We gotta get some t-shirts for the cruise. Time goes by, it goes fast. I'll talk to him about that today, I think, actually. Everybody in, welcome. I'm JC, this is Journeys with JC. Doing the cruise ship arrivals this morning. If you're here for the rocket launch, I just want to do a quick touch base on that one. The rocket launch has been postponed till 8:30, so it'll be a stream at 8 o'clock for that one. Just so you know what's going on. Waiting for one last cruise ship. Possibly get it, is the Celebrity Apex. Just see if we can grab that on the way in. There's just something about being in around water, with me anyways. It's just a love for the ocean and the water, and just feel like that's the place I want to be. Appreciate everyone staying with me this morning. Hanging in. Waking up. Things are picking up a little bit. You got some boats going in the water. Fishermen are out. Just kind of hanging around for Celebrity Apex. Oh, here comes the pilot boat. I wonder if that's Pilot Boat 1. That was pretty cool. Pilot Boat 1 on Chase's channel, Chase Us Around Town. On one of his live streams, he came over and said hello. That was pretty neat. Well, I think I might see some light in the distance. I think I do. That'd be awesome. $33 people in the stream. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, when the stream's over, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. On the way out. And if you're not subscribed, which I believe most people are, but if you're not, and you like the content, I appreciate you subscribing and come along for my next journey. I got some cruise ship videos. I got things you can do in Florida, things you can do around the port. So it's kind of like a travel type channel because I do go on a bunch of cruises a year. Let's see. Alma says, do they keep the thrusters on for station keeping? The water by the ship is stirred up. No, actually the thrusters are off. I see what you're talking about because I see that water too. I thought it was just the lights from the ship on the water, but it could be what happens is they stir up the water so much when they come in with the thrusters. Maybe it just stays stirred up. But to me, that what you're seeing is a light effect on the water. It does look like it's stirred up though. It does look like it's stirred up. But yeah, during the daytime when they come into, even we go and out, when I go on cruises and you go to other ports where the water is so clear you can see to the bottom. Boy, you can really, I don't know what they got from the bottom of the ship to the bottom of the ocean, but Cruising Chris, good morning, Cruising Chris. How you doing? Welcome in. We got waiting for Celebrity Apex, and she's just about coming around. I can see some light back there, so I think we might be able to squeeze that in. We had 5 ships already come in, and we're just waiting on the last. We had a real nice view of Mardi Gras docking this morning. That was pretty cool. Had a really nice shot of MSC Grandioso. That was at 4:10 this morning. I barely made that one. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty nice morning out here. Another minute or two, I'll be swinging around. And we'll grab the Celebrity Apex, the Magic Carpet. If you haven't seen my video on that one, you might want to go take a look. We're not to get a room on that. I forget what the number was of that room, but the room I ended up getting on Celebrity Apex was right next to that Magic Carpet, and wasn't a good room to really have, honestly. I appreciate everybody being here with me this morning. Cruising Chris, they were saying Trisha's getting off the Mardi Gras this morning. I forgot that she was getting off this morning. Vexany Chips, good morning. Good morning, welcome in. I'm just waiting. The Celebrity Apex is just about to come around the corner. Actually, I'm going to turn around probably right about now. And that is the 6th ship of the day. Well, 6th ship of the morning, I should say. We got 6 going out this afternoon and chase us around town. It's a beautiful morning at Port Canaveral this morning. Temperature-wise, got the salt air smell. I said earlier, we got 2-stroke outboard smell. It's gonna be a good day. Cruising Chris says, I'll be boarding the Apex next week. All right, Cruising Chris. Get to ride the Magic Carpet. That doesn't move, that everybody thought you could go on it and it goes up and down, but you can't. That was surprising to me. I thought you went on that. They were like, the Magic Carpet, the Magic Carpet. So I get down the ship and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that you don't ride that up and down. It goes from the 17th floor to like the 5th floor or something, and everybody has to be off. There's actually, because my room was like, I watched this thing go up and down, unfortunately. But there's no like railings where the glass is, where the openings are, where you go on and off it. It goes up and down, and there's like literally no railings, no nothing. It's just like you'd fall right off. So it's like, it's crazy. So that's why no one rides that up and down, I suppose. Mr. Three Strand says, Cruising Chris, are you going to try a stream any of your departure? Oh, there you go. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm hoping, depending, I don't stream when Chase is on, but I'm hoping to do a stream from the Oasis. I got to coordinate with him a little bit. Maybe I can do from like 2 to 3 or something like that. Celebrity Apex just passed buoy 11. That's precise. Yeah, right. Right, Cruising Chris. I'd like to see that. The big X on top. Hey, Cruising Chris, when you're on the Celebrity Apex, I don't know if you're interested or not, but I had a blast doing they had 2 things. One was the archery, which is, it was fun, but I actually won a celebrity medal in the, what do they call it when you roll the stones there? Curling. They have this inflatable curling thing, and they have a curling competition, and I actually won a celebrity medal in the curling competition. Really fun. You should check that out when you see that on the agenda, if it's something you think you'd like. But I had a blast doing it. Winning the medal was like icing on the cake, but yeah, it was pretty fun. It's a laid-back ship, very laid back. They have a great place up top. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. I get all my footage. I'm trying to do a video of the whole ship tour video. It's way up top. It's like a garden up there. The only thing with that is, though, to me it was an afterthought. They put a pickleball court up in this like area where it's like so peaceful and nice. So when there's ever pickleball going on, you definitely don't want to go up there. And the pickleball court is like a shortened, tiny pickleball court. Like I said, to me, it's like, oh, people want to play pickleball, we're going to put it. They don't have like basketball courts on the ship or anything. So they kind of squeezed in this area in this nice, like chilled place up on the top deck. And it kind of, to me, spoils the whole thing just for pickleball. Gee, Celebrity Apex seems like the slowest ship coming down the channel today. Well, I got a cool shot earlier with the Celebrity Freedom going by the Celebrity Mardi Gras. It's probably going to have the same type of picture with the Celebrity Apex going by the Celebrity Mardi Gras, because the Mardi Gras is just literally right next to me here, so it kind of gets caught. But it looked pretty cool, the two ships sliding, lights and stuff sliding by each other. Cruising Chris says, I have an infinite balcony on the port side opposite Jetty Park. I'll record that and probably do sail away. All right, sounds great. I love that so many people cruise. I mean, we have, circle waivers like a crazy now. Like, I never seen anything like, every ship that goes out, it seems like we got a dozen circle waivers on it, you know? Port side was a good choice, because you don't have to deal with that magic carpet. It doesn't get in your way. And I'm a pretty avid cruiser, and you think I would have known better, and look where that was, and never expected that thing to come up and down the way it did. And kind of goes to show you gotta make sure you check where you're on the ship, where you're at. So this is the last ship of the morning. This is the Celebrity Apex coming in, and should be coming in here in a minute, and that's going to do it for the cruise ship live stream. But Cruising Chris, I'm thinking about the outdoor area of Eden Cafe at the rear of the ship. Oh, Eden. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, my video has something about Eden. Yep. There's some nice areas in that ship, you know. And I wasn't sure I would like the layout, because I like a promenade deck for the most part. But, you know, after a couple of days, it kind of grew on me once you start knowing where everything is. And one thing I did, though, I didn't jump from dining room to dining room. I found out that you can get the menu from all the dining rooms in the one I was in, the Normandy, I think it was. And so I just stayed in that dining room, and I had them just bring me a menu of the other stuff to come in. So with my wife having seafood allergies, it really was helpful. It kept the same waiters, kept everything the same. They knew everything was going on. And they brought the food from those places to ours. But when I went around doing the ship's tour filming, each one does have its own nice, you know, ambiance to it. So it is kind of probably nice to go around to each one. Last ship of the morning, Celebrity Apex. That sounds like an old two-stroke right there. I know, huh, Alvin? The circle wave's a big thing now. Everybody's I mean, it's got to be that many people watching Chase's channel, which he does have just cracked 11,000. Congrats to him on that. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah, I mean, you get that many people, I guess you're bound to, and this is a pretty busy cruise port, so you're bound to get some people on it. Like I was saying, each ship has its own like appeal to it. Different lighting, different features. This one has the X on the top of the apex, where the Disney ship had its own little I did a video on the back of this ship too. When it goes by, you're going to see that how, to me, the glass in the back, it's like looks crooked. And I'm like, what is that all about? You can watch the video and see what's behind there. What's behind door number 2. I'm going to grab the shot over here by the 2 ships crossing in the night. I don't know why, I just like it's a cool shot. Everybody's up on this ship. Wow. The others, well, it was 4 o'clock when I got here, so the other ships were kind of dark. Kind of dark. I enjoy everybody coming in, spending some time with me this morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Apex, Celebrity Apex. This is a beautiful ship. It is a beautiful ship. Now she disappears behind the Carnival Mardi Gras. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining me this morning. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you hanging with me this morning. It was pretty early. And I always appreciate it. Thanks so much. Also, my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. And we hit 1,500 watch hours. That was pretty big for me. So I was pretty excited about that. Just hit 1,500 watch hours. So pushing towards that 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers to get that first level on YouTube, and we will get there. It's just takes time, but I feel I've had a pretty good stream today. I think things went pretty well. We got all the ships in. We had some nice views of different early morning arrivals, and I'll be back at 8 o'clock for the rocket launch. Although I'm looking right now, it is really cloudy, so we'll give it a shot. I mean, you might be able to see it just lift off before it hits the cloud deck, but as long as it's not canceled, I'll be out here at 8, and I'll just leave you with a little bit of the Mardi Gras as we depart here. And again, appreciate everybody coming in, and we'll do it again. We'll do another stream, morning streams in the future. I'm probably going to work on some of my other videos. I kind of like doing other videos on things around Florida, places to visit. Because I do go out and do stuff every weekend. So as I'm going out now, I'm doing more filming of where I go, so I can show people different places, fun things to do, things that they might not have known to do, that were around they could do. Hidden gems, that kind of stuff. See you later, Nicole. Thanks for coming in. All right, Mr. Three Strands, we'll see you in an hour or so. Good night. Good night. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you all later. Thanks, Alvin. I felt it was a really good stream. Finally got something going right. So thanks, everybody. Have a great day. If we don't see you at 8, maybe we'll see you at 3:15 on Chase Us Around Town for the cruise ships heading out. Thanks so much. And remember, please join me for the next journey. Let's go.